Business grants in Rwanda for education: how to get funding. Join me as I dive into the world of business grants in Rwanda and challenge myself to find the best funding opportunities for education. Educational initiatives are the backbone of any nation's growth, and Rwanda is no exception. As an entrepreneur or educator, you understand the importance of securing funding to turn your innovative ideas into reality. Business grants specifically designed for education can be a game changer, providing the much-needed financial support to kickstart or scale up your projects. In this video, we'll be exploring the world of business grants in Rwanda, focused on education. So, let's get started. With the government's emphasis on capacity building and skills development, there's a growing demand for educational initiatives that cater to the country's youth. As an entrepreneur or educator, you have a role to play in shaping the future of Rwanda. However, accessing funding can be a significant challenge, hindering your ability to make a meaningful impact. Rwanda's education sector is ripe with opportunities, and with the right funding, you can create a real difference. But, where do you start? How do you navigate the complex landscape of business grants, and what opportunities are available to you? As we dive deeper into the world of business grants in Rwanda, you'll discover the importance of funding for educational projects. I'll be sharing valuable insights, success stories, and practical tips to help you overcome the challenges of securing funding. One of the biggest hurdles faced by educators and entrepreneurs in Rwanda is the lack of access to funding. Securing a grant can be a daunting task, especially for those with limited experience or resources. Many applications are rejected due to incomplete or inaccurate information, while others struggle to meet the eligibility criteria. The challenges of securing funding can be overwhelming, leading many to abandon their educational projects altogether. But, it's essential to remember that funding is not just about receiving money. It's about the impact you can create when you have the resources to do so. A significant challenge faced by many educators is the lack of knowledge about available grants and funding opportunities. Many are unaware of the various programs and initiatives designed to support educational projects, leaving them without the financial support they need to succeed. Others struggle with the application process, finding it cumbersome and time-consuming. The paperwork, the red tape, and the uncertainty of whether their application will be approved can be a significant deterrent. Furthermore, securing funding often requires a robust project plan, a clear budget, and a demonstrated ability to manage funds effectively. Many educators and entrepreneurs lack the necessary skills or experience to create a compelling proposal, further limiting their access to funding. Another significant challenge is the competition for limited funding. With so many worthy projects vying for attention, it can be difficult to stand out from the crowd and convince funders that your project is worth supporting. The lack of collaboration between educators, entrepreneurs, and funders can also hinder the flow of funding. Without a clear understanding of each other's needs and requirements, it can be challenging to create projects that truly meet the needs of Rwanda's education sector. Despite these challenges, there are many success stories of educators and entrepreneurs who have secured funding for their educational projects. These grants have enabled them to create a real impact, improving the lives of countless individuals and communities. In Rwanda, there are various types of business grants available for education, each with its unique eligibility criteria, application process, and funding requirements. From government-backed initiatives to private foundations, these grants can provide the necessary financial support to turn your educational projects into reality. The Rwanda Education Board offers several grants focused on improving education outcomes, particularly in underserved communities. These grants support projects that enhance teacher training, increase access to education, and promote innovation in the classroom. The MasterCard Foundation has also launched several initiatives aimed at increasing access to education and vocational training. These grants support projects that focus on skills development, entrepreneurship, and job creation. Other private foundations, such as the Siegel Family Foundation, provide funding for educational projects that promote social entrepreneurship, community development, and youth empowerment. In addition, there are several international organizations, such as the World Bank and the United Nations, that offer grants for educational projects in Rwanda. These grants often focus on specific issues, such as girls' education, STEM education, or education in emergency situations. To increase your chances of securing a grant, it's essential to understand the eligibility criteria, application process, and funding requirements of each grant. You should also develop a robust project plan, a clear budget, and a demonstrated ability to manage funds effectively. One such success story is that of the Kigali-based non-profit organization, Umuhuza. They secured a grant from the Rwanda Education Board to implement a literacy program for rural primary schools. The program aimed to improve reading and writing skills among pupils, providing them with a solid foundation for future academic success. With the grant, Umuhuza was able to train over 50 teachers, providing them with the necessary skills and resources to implement the program effectively. The results were remarkable, with a significant improvement in literacy rates among the participating pupils. Umuhuza's success story is a testament to the power of business grants in Rwanda. With the right funding, educators and entrepreneurs can create a real impact, improving the lives of countless individuals and communities. In conclusion, business grants in Rwanda can provide the necessary financial support to turn your educational projects into reality. While the challenges of securing funding can be significant, understanding the various types of grants, eligibility criteria, and application processes can increase your chances of success. Remember, funding is not just about receiving money. It's about the impact you can create when you have the resources to do so. I hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and practical tips to help you navigate the world of business grants in Rwanda. If you have any thoughts or experiences regarding grants, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about funding resources, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring more opportunities for entrepreneurs and educators in Rwanda.